Well. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. It is Thursday. Another week of craziness. Freezing this. Hey, guy, what's cracking?
Yo, what's up, man? We got a new table.
We do have a new table. So it's set up a little differently. Now we're actually talking to the camera instead of each other. So it'll be nice. We're off.
I don't know if I want to talk to the camera, to be honest with you.
I don't know. I feel like I'm looking into the red dot, and it feels like I'm talking to the Terminator. And I always felt like I belonged in the Terminator because I'm a fucking machine. A fucking machine, not a machine. Yeah, you get what I'm going.
A love machine?
But, it's going.
Now, let me ask you a question, man.
Here we go.
I'm just going to get into it really quick.
Okay, go.
I know it's only like a couple of seconds in, but I'm going to get into it.
All right.
Now, as single men, is nudes like a single man's game? Are you still going to get nudes from your wife?
I hope. Because
I don't really hear too much about the whole nudes when you're married. What do you think about that?
You know what? I think it fucking sucks. If the nudes end, once you're married, I think that sucks. I think it should be even more common because you want your husband to, or your wife to be excited throughout the day. Like my partner's crazy. You know what I mean?
A lot of things change because of
a lot of things do change, but I think they become comfortable.
Is the nudes a single man's game?
It shouldn't be. You should be getting more nudes as a married man, as a taken man.
Will you start to resent those nudes because you're like, ugh, same thing I've had?
No, because
many years,
many moons. I kind of feel like if you keep it interesting, it's not gonna.
There we go. Now we're talking.
Feel ugly. You know what I mean? Like I see it as. Okay, I've seen TikToks. Like I brought this up before.
You're really not gonna look at me the whole time?
No, I'm not. I'm gonna do this a little here and here, but right there.
That's weird.
Why? I like it.
Oh, now you're a performer now?
Yeah. It's all about them.
Now you're Tom Cruise?
It's all about them.
Oh no.
You, me.
This is the last episode we're ever gonna do.
Well, bye guys.
No, okay, so what were you saying?
So I've seen TikToks where a girl will be like, I just sent my husband nudes.
Yeah.
And she's recording him, and then you see him like they're at a fucking family get together, and he's like,
okay, see, that's hilarious.
And then he's like, and she's all,
that's dope and hilarious.
Yeah, she's like, I went to the restroom and I took a booby pic and I sent it to my husband.
That's fucking dope.
And he's like, huh? It keeps shit exciting. Like, I don't know. I feel like that shit shouldn't end.
What if like you're at work and like she sends you a pic and she's wearing a wig. A crazy wig. She looks totally different.
Is she bald or what the fuck? No, I'm just kidding.
No, maybe she decided to go
that's
blonde.
Cool, man. Like let's say you're having a shitty day and she knows you're having a shitty day at work. And she's like, I hope you have a great day.
Do women know?
And then a picture comes in.
Do women know if we're having a stressed day that naked pics of them will make us happy?
Naked pics?
Do they know that?
I don't know. Honestly, I think women are stupid.
They think what?
Or they don't think at all. I don't know. Like, I've had a few that have, I've had an alguna once that was like, have a good day. Or I hope this makes your day go by faster. Mm-hmm. And I was like, yep, that's exactly what it does. You know what I'm saying? And it did.
Good for you.
And
good for you.
She's a straight alguna. Anyways, and it was awesome because my day wasn't dragging. It was dragging a little. But it was a random pic, and I was like, dragging. What the fuck?
All right.
I fucking gave myself a high five.
Did
and
you get a second win after that?
I did. Mind you, it was at like 8 a.m.
Dude.
But it was a first and a second win together.
Dude, but you know what, dude? How great is a fucking second win, though? Second wins, dude, like, everybody gets a second win when they get out of work.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as you're in work, you're like, fuck, and then like, hey, 30 minutes,
and then you get out
30 minutes till quitting time, and you're like, fuck, I fucking can't wait. And as soon as you get out, you're like, hey, I'm out. All right, let's rock and roll.
You get out and you're like, let's do this. Even if it's not to go party, you're just awake like, I'm going to go home and fucking eat. And you know what? But that energy only hits on Fridays. That's all there is to it, because you don't have to do shit. You don't have to get up the next day. You don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know. Totally different energy.
Speaking of wild stuff, now sometimes you'll have those thoughts where you're like, dang, I don't know how I pulled that chick. Right?
Uh-huh.
And then sometimes you have a thought like, what about the ones that got me? Like,
I feel like the ones that got me because I let them.
well, obviously it wasn't going to
Fucking
be
mamon.
non-consensual.
Well, I mean,
But who does it more? Do girls pull that shit more than guys? Okay, because guys, you know, it doesn't take much. Hey, don't be a fucking mess. And then, you know, you'll get some. But
Right.
then girls are also like, yeah, you know what? I mean, she's with that guy? Like, girls also don't give a fuck too. So who's the champs at like
You know what?
sixes grabbing tens?
You know what?
Fours grabbing eights.
I feel.
Who's the champ?
I feel like
Who's the champion?
champion. You know it's French.
Is it really?
I don't know. I don't want to get into it.
All right.
So the thing is I feel like
Fucks.
women
Women.
who as Kavestins. No.
Kavestin.
I feel like women who end up with men that are uglier or not as good looking as them are women that realize like fuck, the looks truly don't matter because they've been treated like shit with great looking men and they've been treated shit like by ugly looking men. So it's more of a, well, I'm going to give my chance to whoever puts the effort and take it from there. You know what I mean? But, yeah, that's how I see it. So now for a good looking guy to get with a girl is more likely than for a badass chick to get with a guy.
So then the girls are the champs. Is that what you're saying?
I feel like the girls are
We're talking about like fours pulling eights, sixes pulling tens.
No, I don't think it's when the girls are 5 and she pulls an 8. I don't think she pulled him. I think he's just a genuine guy and doesn't really give a fuck too much about looks.
But when it's a girl, the other way around?
When it's a girl, it's because nothing happens without the girl's consent.
She's a total bitch.
How many? Yeah, it's a fucking whore. Okay, so how
Just
many?
kidding.
No, I'm not. So, how many guys say no to an ugly girl and she's like, "Hey, let's go fuck around," and she's decent.
How many guys what?
How many
say
guys
no?
say no to a girl when she's like, when they're both single and they're out partying and drinking and hey, you know, let's go to the side of the house real quick. How many guys say no? Besides Mario.
Besides Mario.
Besides Mario, how many guys fucking say no?
Sinner.
Yeah.
Not that many. As a matter of fact, remember? I was gonna, hey, let's go take a walk right quick. And we're like, all right, cool. So we're walking from the backyard, and this chick, we're walking from the backyard, we're going to the front, and we couldn't get through the side of the house because old Lexington in a yellow shirt was beating up somebody's uncle.
Oh. I was like, wait, what? Oh yeah.
That was the
a good
move.
one.
I was like, we were flirting, this and that. Like, hey, let's go around.
What the
block.
hell are you
Let's go
taking
take
to
a
the
walk.
front?
Don't worry about it.
Wow, I
Mind
didn't.
your business.
I didn't know that's what you were doing.
I was, and then I ran into you, and I'm behind you, and you're wearing a yellow nice shirt. It's the only time you got to wear it. You never got to wear it again.
I only wear it fucking once.
It was one time, and you're fucking punching this dude, and you're hitting him with your bottle. I think you were drinking
it was an Amberbach.
An Amberbach.
Yeah.
Yep, you were drinking an Amberbach.
I thought you were just going to the front. I didn't think you were taking some chick to the front.
Yeah.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's news to me.
To be young.
I wish.
And then we all scrammed before the cops got there.
And then we scrammed before the cops got there.
We scrammed.
We scram.
We did a little scram.
With some scrimps.
We did a little skit with a little scat.
skit scat.
Go on, get.
Skit.
Scat.
So yeah, no, I truly feel like 8s of men are okay with dealing with 5s and 4s of women, and the women that are like 8s and 9s are like, and yeah, they'll hook up with a guy that's like a 5 or a 4, but they don't want nobody to know.
4.
I mean, guys are kind of the same, but they don't care to an extent. They're like, hey, you fucked around with this chick? Yeah, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't think there's that much shame about that.
Yeah, dude, she's fucking fantastic. You should try. You know what I mean?
She's got to be remarkably like wild. Like, whoa, guy. She was a little out of left field. That's impressive.
Yeah.
You still got it up? I'm like proud of your dick more than anything.
Well, you know, he doesn't have an issue.
You know what I mean?
So it's just some of these girls are banging and they're like, damn, she's dating him. Like, all right, I feel good. But and then by the time she wants you, you're in your 40s. She's got 3 kids.
40s.
She doesn't want any more kids, and you're like, ya estás gastada, bitch. Why couldn't I have you at your prime? And then I would have taken you at your
the P rhyme.
You know, whatever. Back freckle.
Back freckles.
You know, any more questions?
Let's see. Yeah, man, I don't know who's the champ, dude. I really don't.
Honestly, I don't think...
I've been with some girls where I'm like, I don't know how the fuck I did this. I don't know how this is happening, but I'm not going to tempt the fates, if you will. I'm going to let it ride.
Like we talk, girls don't have game, bro.
Girls don't have game.
They don't have game. It's us who have to
But isn't it so refreshing if you do run into one that does have game?
Yes, because you're like, she'll say something and you're like, this bitch. All right. I read you. Like, there's been times where, like, you have to make them laugh. You're fucking jumping the hoops to make them laugh.
Yep. So
that way, before you're done, and you know, it's, hey, you know what? Let's hang out sometime. Like, you can get my number and hit me up, and yeah, for sure. You know, it's a lot of work. You know, and they don't have to do it. They don't have to do it.
I love the Mark Norman bit. I think we already brought this up.
Which one's that?
When he's like, I'm over here trying to impress you all night. I'm trying to bring my A game. I'm bringing all the hits. And then you get pissed after we smash and I take off. And it's like, if you want me to stay, why don't you bring your A game? And that's where you come in and you
tell me why I should stay.
Yeah.
Show me.
Come up with a personality. Fucking come up with a good knock joke for once or something.
Below me.
Like,
what?
You know what I mean?
Show me. Yeah.
Like,
no, you're right. Like fucking,
that's it. That's his bit, but
that's a good one. Like,
you shucking and jiving all night, guy. What are you gonna do? All you're gonna do is you're gonna get a little wham bam thank you ma'am, and then they're like, that's it, and you're like, yeah, that's all we were fucking trying to do. Like,
yeah, that's what I wanted, and you gave it to me. Now, if you want to date, you need to show me why we should date.
Just don't be like that truck driver. Like, yeah, I drive.
You know what?
I'm a truck driver.
Oh my god,
bitch. Yeah, I know you're a truck driver, bitch. But what else?
Maybe you should drive this Big Mac truck into your little garage.
Do you have the same route? I go to Cali. Where, bitch?
Red 7. I'm throwing out routes.
2, 3. Hut.
Get on the inside net jump. Anyways, well, where was I going with this? You know what? As men, we need to stop dating broke bitches.
Well, like, are you pro sugar mama right now? Is that what you're saying?
No, not pro sugar mama.
Yeah, you are. Don't lie.
I mean, don't get it twisted.
But yeah, you are.
If an older woman was a sexy older woman was like, hey, you know, you need a sugar mama. Mm-hmm. Hell yeah! Do you realize what's going to go on with gas prices right now? We're about to be in a gas shortage, bitch. Hell yeah!
We're in the middle of another fucking disastrous crisis, and
yeah,
it seems like you know what it feels like. Remember the beginning of Disney's Hercules,
where it
was just one desmadre after another.
Can somebody hit fucking rewind on this movie? God damn it!
Zero to hero.
Oh my god,
Hercules.
You know, fuck.
That's what it feels like right now.
It's exactly
all
what
we
it feels
need
like.
now is a plague of locusts. That's it. I'm moving to Sparta.
Like it's you know what I mean? Like it's bullshit. Like no, seriously, we're in a gas. We're about to be in a gas shortage.
Yeah.
Everybody's fucking filling their tanks up right now, and I'm like, son of a bitch, dude. And then my truck sucks on gas. My little car that's good on gas, lucky that has gas. So if I need to put gas and there's no gas here, I'm gonna fucking siphon it out of my car because I filled that motherfucker up right before I crashed.
Bingo was his name on.
Yeah, Bingo was his name on. He was a whore.
Is Western Refinery gonna hook us up or what's gonna go on?
I don't know. A bunch of refineries are gonna shut down. Yada yada yada. It's gonna be a mess.
They're gonna shut down right when we need gas
for a few weeks. We'll see, man.
Skippy fudge.
Like,
but we're here, and we're here to talk about the funny stuff.
But broke
like
bitches,
butts and broke bitches.
Like a few years back when my nephew, he's 8 now. But a couple years back, they took the tablet away because he was Googling big butts. Mm-hmm. But he didn't know how to type it, so he was he'd hit the fucking mic, big butts. And so they had to take the tablet away. Anyways.
Yep. That's a smart kid.
I'll tell you.
And he's on his way, dude.
He's on his way. He's going to get there. So, as men, we need to stop dating broke bitches.
But it's love, dude. It shouldn't matter.
No, fuck that. Fuck these bitches. Straight up. And when I mean bitches, I mean that with the utmost respect towards them as women.
But they fuck broke dudes all the time too, dude. They do.
They fuck broke dudes all the time, but it's because they broke bitches.
Not all of them.
You know what I'm saying?
Not all of them.
Okay, not all of them. A lot of them. So my thing is these women want a motherfucker with money and his shit together and this, and then you're like, okay, what do you do? Oh, I live at home with your kid, okay, and then you work a half-ass job. You work a regular 9 to 5. You have nothing to offer. You have nothing else to offer, but you want all this from a man, bitch? Are you out your mind?
Pussy's not that great.
Pussy's not that great. A butt's a butt.
Pussy's not that great.
Your pussy smells, bitch. No,
I would love it, dude. I would love if we normalize that, dude. Because girls, no one ever says that their pussy sucks. Never. They're always like, "Oh, that dick's trash." Like that's like normal.
Yeah, it's like but you sat there the whole time, bitch. You just laid there and took it like a plastic bug.
Dead fish.
You know what I mean? Like it's like saca las chichis o las botellas porque quiero chupar. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I don't know. It's
okay.
It's an old wives' Mexican tale. You know,
you old sailor. A Mexican sailor. A little Mexican sailor.
Mexican wives' tale.
You old marisco. I don't know.
And those are mariscos.
Yeah, mariscos. Little squares. Small squares.
Small squares. So, yeah, I feel like I did see that. It's like men need to stop dating broke women. Like, they fucking...
But what if you're in your 20s, dude?
Everybody's broke in your 20s.
Everybody's broke.
But in our 30s?
Okay. Yeah,
like, at least match my shit. Something like, or be...
At least have a fucking Zillow app on your phone, bitch. Fuck.
Fuck. Have a plan. Something. Like, they want you to have your shit together and this and this. Okay, what are you bringing besides pussy? Because don't get it twisted. Like, I have a phone full of it. You feel me?
Amen.
Hey, and a woman. Okay.
No, I don't believe in that. No? I don't believe in that.
I don't believe that. So it's one of those like, fuck. Because there's some of these girls, man, she's a great girl. And then you're like, she has nothing to offer.
Nothing.
And then you're going to go back to school. I don't know. You're going to look for another job or something. You're not getting enough hours. I don't know. Nah, this bad. You're going to live at home or live in a rinky-dink ass apartment with, and that's it. Like, I don't know. I don't understand a lot of the thinking of these women when I'm over here trying to be popping bottles and popping fingers in people's assholes. I don't know.
Popping each other's assholes.
Finger popping each other's assholes.
Blow that shit.
Blow it out your ass. So, I don't know. But, my mom was laughing at the whole at the whole babysitter thing.
Oh, the last episode, guys. Yeah, we talked about would you pay for your girl's babysitter just to go on a date with her, and then it went off the rails.
I don't know where the fuck we went from here. We went from $30 up to $50.
It started cool.
You know what? If you have to pay someone $50 to watch your fucking kids, like, bitch.
It's because $50 is kind of special, dude. It's like, you know what I have to fucking do to fucking just like earn $50, dude?
Like I have to, bitch. The kids better be spending the night with her, and you're staying with me if I'm gonna spend $50.
Amen.
Like, you're gonna call it prostitution, call it what you want. But if I'm already paying for dinner, I'm paying for the fucking drinks, and I'm paying for the fucking babysitter, guess what? Technically, I'm paying for the nalgas.
And you're still shucking and jiving.
Yeah, I'm still shucking and jiving.
You're bringing the hits.
Yeah, I'm throwing my jokes.
And you're throwing the A game.
Thank you. I'm throwing a little of this, a little of that.
You're throwing 7 times the smoke.
I tell you. Like 7 times the smoke, 3 kinds of wood. What more do you want?
Jeez, I don't know about that 3 kinds of wood thing. Is that a tripod?
Yeah.
Okay, I read you.
The tripod would be look good, smell good, and your game's got to be good.
Ride the pine.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You know. So and then she called when I was like, when I called, the dates, fucking whore. I was like, oh, but I
She was a hypothetical.
Yeah, it was
by
a
the way.
hypothetical whore. Yeah. But I do feel like why the fuck do we have to date broke girls, but they don't have to. And then you know what trips me out? When a good girl with her head on her shoulders dates a piece of shit with nothing for him, and you're like, and he's a dick to her. What the fuck?
I hate those type of relationships where it's so obvious to everybody else that he's a piece of shit,
and she's
but to her,
like,
hey,
bitch, were you in a
that guy's
you in a cupboard this whole time?
That guy's a fucking shithole. Like, do you ignore every red flag you see or what's going on here? Because
yes.
even like I'm not fucking him, and even I know he's a fucking asshole.
That's why women don't know how to drive, because they suck at the red lights. Okay. Yeah, no, fuck. I don't know, but I know a few girls like that. Well, for sure.
Women suck at driving because they hate. They don't fucking want to give a fuck about where they're at. Like, hey, didn't you see that store that you just passed? Like, no.
Unless it's
they do that because they don't care.
It's like, where are you? I don't know. Didn't you pay attention? Well, no, I was just driving.
No, well,
I feel like they do it because they know someone will come save them.
Well, what street is it? I don't know.
Did you go west? I don't know. I went up. Oh, this bitch. Up what? I went up Vista del Sol. Vista del Sol goes east and west. You didn't go up shit.
Up your ass.
Up your motherfucking ass. Bitch. In my duck. My duck.
Okay.
You know?
All right. Jeez.
Yeah. Wait. Ask me about my weekend. Please, ask me real quick.
Oh, hey,
ask
buddy.
Me about my weekend.
Word on the street is you took a little trip to the Rio Deuce.
Who told you that?
Little birdies.
I went. I conquered.
A chirp, little birdies.
I went. I conquered, and I came home. No. So.
How did that go, man? How was your weekend in Rio Doce?
Before the trip, I was like, hey, guys, I rode with Andy and Nix, and I told them,
shout
hey,
out,
fuck you guys. I told them, hey, fuckers, it's gonna snow Sunday. Like, should we just take my truck?
Because it's 4x4.
Yeah, I got the taco.
Quattro por quattro.
Little this, little that.
I read you.
That quattro por quattro.
I read you.
That thing works.
Shit quattro.
Yeah,
shape.
it fucking works like a champ.
Yeah,
okay. The only time I get stuck is because I want to get stuck. Because when I gonna get stuck, I want to get stuck. Okay. So
stuck
in
the mud.
Stuck in someone's mud.
You're always a fucking stick in the mud.
I'll tell you. Nah, we'll be fine. Fuck it.
All right, I told you. Guys.
So we roll, and then Rory and his wife don't take his truck. They go in the car also, and then luckily, Ryan, which is Rory's brother, he went in his Suburban, and great fucking weekend. I drank the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
I farted the whole time.
Yep.
I was really gassy. I don't know what it was.
Maybe your Snapchats were wild.
Were they?
Your Snapchats were like. You're like, I was like, I don't know.
In the jacuzzi, I was pretty. I was
in the jacuzzi.
Yeah. So we get to Redoso. I lose $80 on the fly.
Oh no! Did you gamble?
Yeah, with my life, Stevens.
You went and gambled with my people. Mescalero.
Come.
Apache.
Enjoy. Spread money.
Ow.
And others.
Ow.
And nalgas. So. Fucking.
We haven't done it in a while.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
In 10 fucking minutes, I lost $80. Don't fucking ask me how. It went to shit.
But he can't pay for $50 for a fucking babysitter. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, this is for me, okay? Okay. This is my money.
Continue.
You know what? If I'm gonna pay for, dude, those are her kids. Those are her problems. Those aren't my seeds. Okay. So.
He's such a single guy. Huh?
Well, I mean, when you work this hard.
You don't even pretend to have fatherly instincts.
My job is a fatherly instinct. Anyways. Okay. I lose money. We end up going to Walmart, and everybody looks at us like we're fucking crazy. And a bunch of dirty looking motherfuckers at Walmart. I didn't know people were looking at us ugly. I don't give a fuck. So from there we went to the cabin, made some hot dogs, some chili beans. You know, maybe that's what fucked me up. But I only had 2 hot dogs. I don't know. Anyways, and we drank little of this, little of that, and then the next day, same shit, hang out, made spaghetti for dinner. I mean, it was a good day.
Spaghetti?
I made some spaghetti. Great day. We were in the jacuzzi.
Jacuzzi.
Me, Andy, and Nikki, we got drunk. I mean, fuck, it was dope. So that night, fuck, I don't know. We went to sleep like at midnight, but dude, my anxiety was through the roof. I was like, fuck, it's gonna get ugly. It's gonna get ugly. I get up at 1 and it's already snowing. I'm like, fuck. And it's sticking right away. And I'm like, fuck, dude, fuck me. And I was waking up every hour or so. And I'm like, and every hour I look and it's higher. It's all. And I'm like, son of a bitch. So I wake up at 5 and on the patio table itself, it's like this of snow. I'm like, shit. So, you know, little this, little that. Rory wakes up at 7 and he's like, hey, I think we should go. And I was like,
you think, fucker?
And I was like, well, yeah, no, we should. And we all get up right away. We look outside and the snow is up to our knees on the driveway.
Damn.
Like, son of a bitch. So, you know, we're like, all right, well, let's do this. We start trying to dig and this, and we practically clear out the whole driveway. Luckily, Ryan can get out because he's 4-wheel drive.
Nice.
And then we're trying to get these fuckers out, but they're fucking at the very top of the driveway. They're just peeling out. And I'm like, well, I mean, they're stuck. We go with this for an hour and a half, bitch. And then it's like, you know what? Fuck it. We pile up in Ryan's truck and we leave the cars there.
Damn.
Like there was
and you couldn't even pull them? There was nothing to pull them with, like in from the Suburban and kind of pull them up a little bit?
No, the strap had tore and this. And I was like, let's get the fuck out of here.
And when you were in the background like, well, we had my truck.
That's exactly. I was like, damn, we should have came in my motherfucking truck. Like,
you're fucking Patty, dude. You're a Patty asshole.
I was like, fuck, dude.
Excuse me, Tom Petty?
Like, you know, I've never really listened to Tom Petty.
She's a good girl.
Like maybe 2 songs. I don't know.
He's got a few hits.
I'm gonna hit him in the mouth. So we leave their cars, and then it took us like 4 hours to get home because we had to drive kind of slow. You know?
Oh yeah, man, you had to fucking crawl over here,
dude.
Bro.
Leaving Ruidoso was a fucking mess. Like it was like escaping R. Kelly, man. You had to do it slow.
You had to do it slow.
Yeah, I had to do it slow. So fuck. Yeah, and they went back today actually to go pick up their cars.
Losers.
Yeah, they drove back and fucking picked up their cars and shit. And it was a motherfucker, dude. Like it was a hell of a weekend. I enjoyed it. I was like,
any good conversations? Any crazy?
No,
stuff?
it was just a lot of shit talking. Pretty much. That's all Rito. So usually is. The cabin was the shit though. It was the tits. It would have been nice to take somebody up to give the old Sheboygan, but I didn't need it. And I had the friends, and we all hung out. Like it was awesome. Well, I do feel like Ruidoso is a 3-night thing, not a 2-night thing. So I was like, fuck, maybe next time we fucking show up, do a Thursday, Friday, Saturday type of deal, you know, because I don't know. I don't feel that 2 nights is enough. You know, you get there 6 o'clock on a Thursday, party all night, go to sleep late, wake up. You have all day Friday, all day Saturday. It's fucking glorious. Glorious. But it was good. And then, you know, nice long week. Now people are over here buying all the gas. You know, I haven't had any nudes this week.
How did it go back to nudes?
I just thought of it
from gas
because I just thought of my week.
It's all spent, huh?
It's over. It's over, Rocky.
Nothing's over. Just give me something to drink.
Hey, that's brisk, baby.
Now that's brisk, baby.
Ruidoso was dope. Fuck, dude, it made me wish I had my truck because there were some spots where I was like, fuck, I just want to take my truck in there and just. And then I look at a bunch of like posts and snaps from over the weekend, and people are off-roading in the snow here, and fuck, that looked dope. It tickled me. It took me back. He's the best.
Well, the last time you went to Ruidoso, you had the shits.
I did. Last time I went to Ruidoso, I had the fucking shitter naders. It was a bad burrito of mole because it stayed out too long. Y me lo comí todos modos. And I was fucking shiitake mushrooms for a good 12 hours. Luckily, It was overnight.
You were blowing it at your ass.
I was blowing it up my ass. Yeah, luckily it started like at 9 at night. So it stopped by noon the next day.
Bummer.
It sucked.
Bummer.
But dude, I was shitting and it was a shiitake mushroom fest because it wouldn't stop.
At least this time wasn't like that.
Yeah. I mean, even if it was, it's not like we left. So I would have been like, oh, I got to poop again. Oh, I went and pooped. Whatever. But the last time I was on the motorcycles. So we went and by the time we did go ride, I had already like slowed down because I took enough Pepto. And then we stopped one time to put gas and I was like, you know what, I'm going to go poop. And I pooped and then all of a sudden I was like, wait, I think I'm done. And that was it. That was it for the trip. It was nice. It was nice that I knew that I was done shitting my brains out.
You felt the final poop?
I did. It's fucking weird. I was like, oh my God, I think that was it.
That's it. Now I feel normal again.
Yes. It was fucking, and that was it. No, it really was. Like the rest of the night, I was like, whatever.
It must have been a big ass burrito, dude.
It wasn't. It was just.
For it to fucking take that many dumps to get out of you? Must have been a big burrito.
It
Must have been a burrote.
Oof. No, it was regular burrito. It was just enough to Taro yell her out. I regretted that.
What else is going on?
Oh, you know what? Our boy Big Bird started a podcast.
Oh, that's right, man.
It's called the Bird and Paco Show.
The Bird and Paco Show, guys. Check it out on Spotify. It's our boys.
See, the thing with Paco is I only met him as Roderick.
Yeah.
He's a black guy.
I know Roderick.
Just so you know, guys, he's a black guy, and
he's a nice guy.
Yeah, he's fucking cool as shit. And so we met him, and they're like, "Oh, Roderick, whatever." So that's when Bird's like, "Oh, Bird and Paco," and I was like, "Who the flying fuck is Paco?" And then he explains why they call him Paco. And I was like, "Oh, okay, I get it," but I can't see it because I've only known him as Roderick. You know what I'm saying? So it's Bird and Paco, and I was like, oh, and then Bird forgets and calls him Roderick.
Yeah, that's cool.
You know what I'm saying? But I mean, it's cool. They're getting going. You can tell they're trying to figure themselves out because doing this shit ain't easy.
No, it's not easy. A lot of people think, oh, well, they're just sitting there talking shit. Yeah, but there's no space. There's no silences. You know, you got to come up with topics. You gotta blend a little bit of like planning it and not planning it and just kind of winging it. It's a lot of shit, dude. People don't know.
It's a lot of shit. Kind of like when you eat an old mole burrito.
Yeah, well, they're figuring it out, man. So shout out to our boys, the Bird and Paco Show.
They're getting it going
on Spotify, and I think they're going to be coming out in other platforms pretty soon too.
They are. Where the fuck? I had wrote something down. Don't tell me. I thought I wrote it down. I don't know. Question. Breakfast at restaurants. Why the fuck does breakfast end at 10 or 10:30? Like, I don't get it. Like on the weekend, why doesn't it end like at 11? Hinchis putos, like, you know, people are hungover or tired, or you know what I mean?
Is it the changing of the grill? Like, okay, we have to like start making burgers now.
Fucking
so
putos, like, you motherfuckers just warm it up anyways.
We're not gonna be making eggs and shit no more. So we're gonna have to like clean the fucking grills once. And get ready for the fucking lunch items? Is that what it is?
No, I think it's bullshit. I think it's a bunch of mammoths. And you know what? I'm going to call fucking Jack in the Box and I'm going to talk shit because...
What happened?
The only times if I get fast food breakfast would be on my Fridays. Like, I'll fucking, you know what I mean? I'll stay away from it all week and fucking Friday, I'll leave a little early and I'll stop by. I stopped at the Jack in the Box by McRae.
All right. Yeah, the OG one. 3
Fridays in a row, and the girl's like, "Oh, our system's updating." I'm like, "Okay." "Oh, I can't help you right now." And I'm like, so I'm gonna call and be like, "Excuse me, do you guys update your system every fucking day at 4 a.m? Because I'm very fucking annoyed with you motherfuckers. Because if not, I'm gonna get that bitch in trouble. She can suck my dick." You know, the Jack in the Crack breakfast is the tits, bro.
Is it really?
Yeah.
What do you go for?
I don't know. You know, maybe a little croissant.
Oh, damn, you go French with it?
Yeah, a little French. French.
Dude, when you made those French toast?
We made French toast. Was it last week or the week before? I don't remember. But fucking Texas toast. Oh,
what a great idea.
Fantastic.
Fantastico.
You know what? I'm gonna make myself a grilled cheese right now with that fucking bread. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm having. Fucking grilled cheese. But yeah, I'm gonna talk shit. Like, you bitch, you better not be fucking. I feel like she's lying, just to not work.
What about all the hype with the Wendy's breakfast? Did you ever try it?
I did. I was not a fan of it. Did you try it?
I
don't go. Nah, man. Fuck that. I think it sucks.
I haven't tried it.
No, it sucks dick. You know what? You know what? If they gave me a Baconator or put an egg on it, that'd be totally different.
Well, that's what it is.
No.
There's a breakfast.
It tastes like shit. No. What? No, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't want your life.
Varsity Blues. Painkiller is what it is.
Painkiller is what it is.
Wieners on the glass in the Alana's Club.
Yeah.
Painkiller is what it is.
Fuck. Dude, I'm ready. I'm glad this week's over. It's been a weird week.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know if you guys know this, but I've had my dog for
shit.
11 years. That fucker is hilarious. Little goofy bastard. He hasn't been wanting to eat the past few days. I think he's in pain.
He's in the end. He's at the end of the road.
Yeah. To the end of the road.
End of the road.
Still I can't let go,
baby.
It's a natural. You belong to me. I belong to you. No, I'm just kidding. So, but
he's at the end of the road.
Yeah, I think he's out the door. But I'm just like, fuck.
He ate a weenie yesterday.
No, it was still there.
Well, he ate half of it.
Yeah, no, I pulled him out and it was there. It was just.
Fucker.
No.
Because he was looking at it, and then he went like that, right? And I just left it like that. And then he looked at it, and then he came up and he took a bite.
Yeah, nope. It was still in there. I was like, this fucking guy. Fucker. He doesn't want to eat. He doesn't want nothing. You know what? I don't know. Maybe he's depressed. Maybe I need to get depressed and stop eating. My thing is I get depressed and I eat. I'm an emotional eater.
Yeah, me too.
And not just regular eat. I like carbs. Like, fuck.
I'm hungry when I'm in a good mood.
I
I'm
know.
hungry when I'm in a bad mood.
I'm pissed off and fuck, I want to eat. I'm in a good fucking mood, dude. Let's eat. I'm fucking sad. I'm like, fuck, I want some food. Yeah, fucking, like yesterday with Zeus, I went to Walgreens and I get some stuff. I bought myself some M&Ms.
Did you?
Some fucking sweet tart ropes.
What the hell?
I was just.
I know you're about.
I was just sad with him, and I was like, "Fuck." You know what? Anyone know anybody that does hypnosis and they can like hypnotize me subconsciously to not eat when I'm happy, only eat when I'm hungry. Like this week, I kind of limited my food intake. I kind of portioned.
There you go.
But not Monday, because Monday we had. Well, yeah, kind of Monday. No, because Monday we had leftovers. We had from Red Lantern, and that always goes awesome, hard. Dude. Like,
yeah, fuck yeah.
The whole point of Red Lantern is because we're gonna have leftovers.
I love it.
Yeah,
Esta vez.
Straight up.
It's number one.
It is. You know, it tickles me right here.
Can get a picture or seen a chair.
Yeah. And so that was at the door, but the rest of the week was pretty great. And I'm just like, food. I don't know why. Dude, fucking carbs, puta madre. And then people post like on TikTok and shit of them cooking, and I'm like, oh.
That's what it is, dude. You gotta stop watching this.
No,
shit.
That's not what it is, because this was way before TikTok.
No, because you're like, oh fuck, you see some good shit on the fucking.
No, but there's isn't even like a lot of carbs. It's like just other shit, chicken, steaks, this, that.
Have we ever gotten into this before?
What?
How come steaks aren't considered barbecue? Have we ever talked about this on the podcast?
They're not.
Steaks are not considered barbecue. Steaks are their own thing, and they're steak houses, but they'll never be considered barbecue because steaks have their own sauce, which is steak sauce. They're not supposed to have barbecue sauce.
I'm not gonna lie,
but if you ever have a barbecue, you're gonna fucking make some steaks.
See, you're gonna have a barbecue, but it ended up being steaks and hot dogs. But if you eat barbecue, it's not steaks.
It's ribs. It's
sausage.
That's what I'm saying. But like, why can't steaks be considered barbecue?
I don't know.
Just because you can't really put the sauce barbecue. I mean, you can if you wanted to. If you want to be an asshole.
Yeah, if you want to be a fucking prick and eat, barbecue sauce on your steak.
But they're like, no, it's its own thing. It's just steaks by itself. If you want steaks, you can't go to a barbecue place. You have to go to a steak house.
See, and then if I want steak, if I go to Texas Roadhouse, all I want to do is eat bread. $25 worth of bread.
Interesting. Yeah, the bread at Outback was great.
No, it makes you like, I don't give a fuck. It was a fucking wheat loaf of bread like this big in the butter. I was like, bro, what is this shit, dude?
It looks like they that they present that shit like in Brave, like in the Disney movie. The Irish. It looked like that type of bread. You're like, what?
You're like,
no.
what the fuck?
What?
You know what that reminds me? The Scottish accent is fucking horrendous. Scottish. When you hear a woman with a Scottish accent, you're like, a woman with a Scottish accent, you're like, what the fuck?
What'll do you now?
Like,
oh, is that so?
Dude, and they're talking, you're like, what the fuck? I couldn't.
Slow down.
Yeah.
Give it a
Shut the fuck up, lady.
Oh.
Oh, that's right. That's what you meant. I don't know. Yeah, no. So.
Yeah, Scottish accents are pretty rough, dude. But it's because, like, check it out, dude. I'm going back to my topic because Famous Days, I love everything about it.
Okay.
Imagine if they fucking made steaks. I bet you they do it right. I bet you they could fucking make a dirty ass steak at fucking Famous Days. But they can't because it's a barbecue place.
You know what? They've only been there like twice.
Oh, and then you know what? Why can't they do beef ribs? Why isn't that considered barbecue?
They don't do beef ribs? Beef ribs aren't barbecue?
I thought they were. I thought it was only steaks that were excluded. But they don't do beef ribs at Rudy's.
Really?
Or at
maybe because they're too expensive,
at Famous Dave's?
or they take too much. Maybe they take too much time. I don't know. Because they're big. You know what? The fucking breakfast tacos at, is it Rudy's?
Rudy's. Yeah, you love those.
Ooh. I haven't been there in almost a year. Like for the breakfast tacos. Those are fucking jalapeno sausage, motherfuckers. Jalapeno sausage.
Y'all should have got some before you went up to Rio Doso and got some fucking Rudy ones.
But that's only.
I thought it was like trip food. Is like
yeah, but it's for breakfast.
So
we didn't leave at breakfast.
Oh, that's true. You didn't.
Yeah, we left like at 2 p.m. So carbs are the enemy.
So let me guess. They they cleaned off their fucking grills and got set up for lunch, and they didn't offer the breakfast.
Once they're out of egg, and that's pretty much it.
Amen.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Once you're out of huevo, what are you gonna do?
Aquí estoy para darte el huevo con todo lo que anda pasando en nuestra vida, lo que tenemos que hacer. Kind of like that.
I read you.
Like, María. Don Pablo, no. María, ¿qué me haces? Type like that. No? Dude, you know what?
That reminded me of a Pablo Francisco bit.
Oh, never mind. You know what? The fucking, the weather girls from the Mexican channels. Ooh, hijos. Take me away! They don't want me, but that's fine. They are the 10.
Wow, Dad's really paying attention to that blizzard.
That blizzards? Dude.
That huracan.
They're
stacked, dude. They're stacked, Rich. And I don't even know, but that's like the best of both worlds, dude. What are you like a meteorologist and
a model?
A model?
Look at that blizzard. Speaking of blizzard, did you see that fucking car accident last week?
No.
Son of a bitch, bro. It was like 70 cars in Dallas.
That's fucking crazy, dude.
Shit, bro. You motherfuckers need to learn how to drive or buy yourselves a 4x4. Hell. None says safety like 4x4.
Well, Dallas is fucking the LA of Texas. Everybody knows that.
Is it? I thought that was Austin.
They're all too hoity-toity, dude. No. Austin's the weirdos. They're the hippie dippies.
The hippie dippy.
But everybody knows that Dallas is like the LA.
Dude, that bitch is expensive. We went to Deep Ellum
yeah, the Deep Ellum. That's cool.
Oh my god. Or no, we went to no. Where was it? It was expensive at downtown Dallas.
Like straight downtown? Okay.
Yeah, dude, that shit was fancy. How's this? We were the only motherfuckers in there that were Hispanic. Everybody else was white, Asian. You know what? I think there was more Armenian motherfuckers in there than us. Like, we were the straight fucking minority, and I was like, damn. Like,
yeah.
I was like, there's a lot of Asians. Damn, girl, you cute as fuck. You know,
I want to date an Asian, dude.
Huh?
I want to date an Asian.
Just to knock it off?
Period. Like, and then, dude. I don't want to date an Asian dude.
Oh.
I want to date an Asian.
You took me by surprise.
Period. Dude.
That's how I meant
it.
No, yeah, no. I feel like it's hard to date an Asian. And then you know what? All the Asians you see on TV or like in general, like social media, you're like, damn, she's hot. I'm like, wow, what the fuck? Where the hell? They're all in California. They're everywhere but here, of course. We got some Asians here, but they all stick together.
I'll tell you what happened to me in Dallas, dude. I played a show out there, and we played this really cool bar, and it had like a huge patio, kind of like Gringo Theory.
Uh-huh.
You know, it's pretty cool. And I remember that me and Charlie Rock, we were taking a lap. You know how it is.
No, yeah.
After you finish setting up and all that stuff, you got to take a lap. So we go and take a lap, dude. And we're out there, and we're coming back into the bar. As we're walking towards there, and we're talking about whatever, these two old white ladies, well, they weren't old, but they were, they were up there. They pass by us, and they turn around, and they look at us, and they go, pfft. And I didn't really notice the interaction because I was just like distracted talking to Charlie. And then Charlie caught it, and he's like, whoa, dude, like, did you just fart? And I said, no, why? And he's like, because those chicks, they're like those two old ladies, like, they just passed by us. And as soon as we passed by them, they went, pfft. I'm like, they blew raspberry? And he's like, yeah, dude, they blew raspberry. And he was like, did you fart? I was like, no, I didn't. You know, I would tell you. I would tell you if I did. And I was like, no, I didn't.
They're just like, Mexicans.
Oh, I don't even know. Maybe they smelled something and they thought it was us, or
nah. I think it was because you were Mexican.
I don't know. I don't know what it was, dude. But getting framed for farting when you didn't fart, that's a bummer, dude. And that's Dallas for you, dude. That's Dallas because they're stuck up bitches, dude.
I was farting all weekend, bro, and I don't even know if it smelled. But look, the thing is. I hate going to a bar and getting crop dusted. Like, fuck her.
Yes. So I wonder if what those ladies thought about us, but it wasn't us.
I don't know. I don't think that's what it was. I really don't. Because there's a lot of stuck up bitches in Dallas.
I mean, they're older. Like they were like, I don't know.
Maybe
maybe in their late 50s.
Maybe they were catcalling you.
Okay. I don't know. I didn't see the interaction, so I can't really tell. But all I know is that was Charlie's assumption was that, like, hey, dude, did you just, like, fart? And I was like, no, I haven't. I would have told you.
No, but I've been meaning to.
You know what I mean?
Calms down the enemy.
And that's Dallas, dude. That's Dallas.
It was stupid expensive. We went. I was like, yeah, can I get... It was like 4 shots and like a drink or some shit. Yeah, it's $80. And I was
What is this, Vegas?
Come again? Oh, it's $10 beer night. Sweet. Dude.
Fucking Vegas, dude.
Fuck Vegas, too. It's stupid expensive. That's why you hit the penny slots. I said slots. And you get drunk for cheap.
If you're gambling, they'll bring you some drinks, won't they?
For free. As long as you're gambling. Would you like something to drink? Hell yeah, bitch.
You just give them a little tippy tap?
Yeah, here's a tip. Take your top off. Kidding. No, seriously. But, after the first drink, you fucking give her a couple bucks.
I haven't been to Vegas in many, many years.
Many moons. I think I'm going this year. And I might act the fool. I don't know, dude. I think this...
And I might run amok.
I'm planning on being a fucking idiot the next few trips I take because I just don't care anymore. Life is too short. So I'm gonna take some risks. Plenty of risks. Nothing crazy, not with my life.
Okay.
But more like with my integrity.
I was gonna say you're gonna start playing the game Risk.
Yeah, no.
This is the Monopoly house.
It is.
And you know that.
So I'm gonna
I've been wanting to
end
get a
up.
fucking real good game of fucking Monopoly, like hardcore shit. Like this is what it is, bitch.
We need a few of us and just.
Yeah, we need a few
out.
of us. That's what it is.
Like I'm gonna leave my what's the term I'm looking for?
You're gonna leave your worries behind?
No, I'm gonna leave
Down on Main Street. No?
I like you. I don't know. But all I
What
know
are you
is
gonna do? We gonna do.
I'm gonna do it.
You gonna do it? We
I'm
gonna
gonna
do.
fucking do it.
We gonna do.
I'm gonna take some risks at on these vacations.
What, are you gonna shave your huevos or what?
No, I do that before I go.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna do it. No, yeah. I'm just gonna take some risks, not with my life, but I'm gonna just they're gonna be like, you really did that? Well, it worked.
Well, what if you get an STD?
It's called rubbers, you sick fuck. What are you, a sailor?
I don't know, Rich.
Hey, you know if you get an STD in Cancun,
Hey,
the
dude,
STD
you're over
stays-
here acting like that risky biscuit, and you're telling me I'm gonna be risky. And I said, hey, what if you get an STD? And you're over here.
STDs stay. Okay, if I get an STD in Cancun, it stays in Cancun. You think it comes on the flight with me? What are you, stupid?
You usually got to pay double for that type of action.
Yeah, well, I'm paying triple, so it stays there. Before I get on the airplane, I'm gonna get an injection.
That penicillin. How do you like even ask for that in Spanish? I don't even know the word for penicillin.
Penicillina.
Huh?
Penicillina.
Oh, you just put a Selena on the
Yeah.
back. Okay, but
Like Selena.
quiero el ay como me duele.
Ay, me quema cuando ando haciendo el pipí.
Pronto con el bidi bidi bamba.
There you go, like that.
Yeah, okay.
You know,
Penicillina.
yeah.
Ah.
Or just say pene.
What? No. No, don't say that. No, don't do that.
Excuse me, el pene. Sí, aquí te lo tengo. Oh, I gotta go.
Well, we got to go too, guys. And
nice.
I just want to remind you guys to go ahead and check out our store, man.
Check out the store.
Hit up our fucking store. Tell your friends. Spread the word about our comedy podcast, Talking Wild with Jake and Lex.
Send us some ideas. Send us some
Yeah.
nudes.
Hey, we'd like to hear your. We'd like to hear
some nudes. Man, whatever.
There you go. We'd like to hear what you guys got to say on a couple of topics that we brought up today.
You know.
Hit us up. Remember, we're on Apple. We're on Podbean. We're on YouTube. You know, we out there. Mm-hmm. We out there.
Okay.
And should we get on Spotify? I would just have to do an audio version of it.
Is it worth it? I don't know.
It would just be the same thing, but without video.
I feel like...
If you guys want us on Spotify, just audio, because that's all we can do.
All right.
It's not our fault.
I'm going to be honest. I feel like we're a visual podcast.
You know.
Like, because then you can't see our faces.
I mean, I'm at work, and I just fucking, you know.
Okay.
I'm at work, and I just fucking listen anyway, so.
It's hard for me to listen to podcasts. Like, it's truly hard for me to listen to just...
But you don't get into anything though. What you watch typically is because we're watching it. We're like, hey, you want to watch this shit with us?
You're right.
Like, all right, cool. You don't really get into that type of shit.
You're right. Like,
that's why when you were watching Underworld, like all 5, I was like, wow, that's crazy.
Yeah,
because that was for you. It
yeah.
wasn't like, oh well, I'm watching this because Jake and Mario are watching this.
Yeah, that was just because
that was for you.
I've watched them all and I love them all.
Yeah,
and
that's unique. Like you
honestly,
don't really do that.
I even like the Harry Potter movies. I just to sit down and watch them all. I can't.
You didn't even finish Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
I didn't even finish Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
You didn't even finish Big Mouth.
I didn't even finish
and
Big
Mouth.
Mouth
Is like totally your speed.
Big Mouth is definitely my shit.
Hey, look at me. Look at my teeth. I'm your captain. Remember you were partying and I had to bring you over to fucking see that?
Oh my god, dude, that shit was fucking... Yeah, like that is definite. Fucking Big Mouth is my shit.
But
I just...
you're not into that kind of shit.
I don't know. I have to like...
If you guys want the audio version of us on Spotify, we're going to make it happen. Just let us know. And check out our store. How do you get to our store? There's a link in the description of this video right here.
Hey.
There is a link in our YouTube.
Hey.
There's links to our social media, to Talking Wild, to Facebook and our Instagram pages. Mm-hmm. Hit us up, and we will see you guys next time.
Exactly. Suck pee-pee.
Peace.
I'm a bad guy. What I say, I'm a bad man. I'm a bad guy.